Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. I recently let you guys know that I am going to be one of the co-hosts in Read-O-Rama Round number 9, and I'm super excited to be one of the co-hosts this round, but I wanted to share my TBR with you today. Maybe it will give you some ideas, but also if you post a TBR video, please link it down in the description box. I will check for spam and because usually if you put a link, it will mark it as spam, but I'll make sure that I go through and check it as not spam so I can check out all your TBR videos or just tag me on Twitter. But I definitely want to see your TBR videos. Let's go ahead and jump into my TBR. So the first challenge is to read 7 books. I know without a doubt that is not going to happen. I'm probably going to get the majority of my reading done on the weekend, and since it's a week-long readathon, I'm only going to have the weekend, and then I work Monday through Friday, and I also have a very busy schedule, so not going to be able to do that challenge. So I didn't even pick 7 books for my TBR. The second challenge is to read a book with the letters R-A-M-A in the title, and I picked this poetry collection, Planting Gardens and Graves, Volume 1 by R.H. Sin, and as you can tell, it definitely has R-A-M-A in the title, including the M from Volume 1. So I'm using it because I've really been wanting to check out this poet. As I think poetry in general is just something really great to pick up during a readathon because it usually goes fairly quickly. Challenge number 3 is to read a book with LGBT plus representation, and I have chosen Of Fire and Stars by Audrey. Coulthurst. This is something that I got last year from one of my bookish subscription boxes. This is also challenge number 7 to read one of the hosts' picks, and this was Alyssa's choice from Pucks and Paperback. So it is on my TBR, and it was actually on my TBR before she even mentioned it. But now that she's been saying how great it is, I definitely want to pick it up. Challenge number 4 is to read a new to you author. So I have chosen my manga edition of Chai's Sweet Home. But this is a manga about this little adorable cat, and I've never read a manga before, so I've obviously never read this author before, but I'm so excited to get to it. Another thing that I think readathons are great for are graphic novels, manga, comics, things like that. But yes, I'm so excited to read this, and I mean, how cute is the cat? Look at him on the back. Oh! But yeah, I'm really excited to get to this one. Challenge number 5 is to read a book released in spring, and I have chose Vincent and Theo, the Van Gogh brothers. This released in April, I think it was April 17th of 2017, but in April of 2017 this released. I picked this up at a bookshop in Richmond, Virginia. What was it called? The Fountain Ink or something like that, and it was just something that I've had on my TBR. I've always wanted to read this. It seems like it will be really cool, but I love that it has some of their artwork in here and things like that. But as you can see, it's a pretty longer type book, and I think it will take me probably the majority of it's over 400 pages, so this is my big chunky book to read during the readathon. Challenge number 6 is to read a borrowed book. So my borrowed book plan is I'm hoping that my library gets a copy of the audiobook for this, and then I could just listen to the audiobook. But if that doesn't happen, I'm going to try to pick up something else on audio, or I'm just going to go to my library and pick something up because I don't really think that my husband has anything I want to borrow, and I'm not really sure what my friends have. So right now I don't have a physical book to show you. I'm not sure what I'm going to borrow for that challenge, but I definitely would like to check that off on the challenge list. And of course, challenge number 7 is to read one of the hosts' picks, and I have chosen Of Fire and Stars, like I said earlier, but I'm also reading this for my representation book, so it's kind of filling 2 slots. So that is my TBR for Read-O-Rama Rounds number 9. Don't forget to leave your TBR in the comment section down below, or just let me know what you plan to read for the readathon. Don't forget to check the description box for the links to the giveaway and all the other hosts and the challenges and everything like that. It's all linked in the description box. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!